What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Vaccinatcha. We are back with another reaction video from Samson. He's becoming a regular on this channel. I absolutely love this guy. His music has been amazing. And I'm just going through the Samson rabbit hole, going through his YouTube page, and I'm just bopping out to his songs. We are going to react to one called Samson's Response to Vax That Thing Up, which Vax That Thing Up was this really corny, horrible rap music video that I don't even know the rapper's name. You guys might know in the comments. Did this video to appeal to the young people, I guess, and try to get them vaccinated. It's incredibly cringy. It is. It probably, if anything, it turned people away from getting the vaccine. I guarantee you, there's nobody out there who was hesitant about it. Like, maybe I'll get it. I don't know. And then they saw this music video and were like, the song slaps, man. I'm going to go call my doctor right now or whatever. CV. I mean, you can get it anywhere right now and get my shot. There's no, I'd be willing to bet any amount of money. There's no, they did not change anybody's mind. If anything, they turned people away from it. That was the final factor. Like, maybe I'll get it. And then they saw this music video and they're like, all right, never mind, I'm not getting it. There's a lot of corny music videos and skits and all that are popping out about going to get vaccinated. And let me just tell you something. It's not helping. If you want people to get vaccinated, stop. Stephen Colbert and all these people making these vaccines and whatever they're calling it for their skit, it's bad. It's I guarantee you it's turning people away. But YouTube updated their policy and they said they're cracking down about anybody saying anything negative about the vaccine. So I got to be careful what I say. So sorry if I sound like I'm walking on eggshells here. Where Vaccinatcha is not and will not ever be given any kind of medical advice whatsoever. You can do what you want. I'm giving my opinion on it. And you do what you will. Make your own mind up. Talk to your doctor. Do whatever you want. I know that's crazy. I mean, what is this, America? And here we go. Uh-oh, they're showing some of it. This is what I was talking about.
Online date chat, find a mate chat, open up BOK ass, okay yeah, profile picture looking tight chat, nice chat, got your bio reading right chat, precise chat, but before you find
he looks such like an effing idiot.
Gotta go vaccinate.
He looks so stupid.
All right, listen. You probably
I'm just like, really, before I start this, does he, or go back a second. Does he really think like, oh, I screwed up.
All right.
Does he really think he looks cool, or is he trying to be like silly, like trying to have a little bit of fun? He looks like an idiot. Can't even stand looking at him. I gotta get off the screen.
All right, listen. You probably think I'm anti-vax, but you be wrong. I'll tell you, that's an anti-fact. There's a lot of people close to me that had the vaccination. I'd be dumb to hope for something bad to happen after taking it. Loved ones in my family, like my girl and my mom did it. So I keep my fingers crossed and stay optimistic and positive. If the shit is fraudulent, I'll be deeply affected, even though I didn't take it, so I keep peace and respect it. Believe me, I'm skeptic. There's parts of me that doubt it, yo, but I'm not standing in front of the doctor's offices and shouting no. All I can do is go to the bar and buy a couple of beers and look up to the sky and hope that they're fine in a couple years. I really mean it. It doesn't mean I'm gonna.
That's the thing. We don't know the long-term effects. That's the whole thing. And already, at least for me in my age group, I got a 99.9, or they say 99.8% chance. I mean, I would, if those were my odds for like the casino, I would go down there right now and dump my life savings into it. Who won it? Those odds are amazing. 99.8, if you even get it. And we already know the overwhelming vast majority of people that are dying from it have pre-existing conditions and whatever else. Super old, super sick. Right now, I am fairly healthy. I work out. I take vitamin B, vitamin D, vitamin C, zinc. I take a bunch of multivitamins, and I have this really nasty, disgusting health drink that I take every day. Very, very nutritious, very good for you. Tastes like death. But I take care of myself is the point. And I think that should go above all else, is just take care of yourself. Don't have to go crazy or anything like that with working out and diet, but just as a nice, balanced diet, good, exercise daily. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. But it's crazy that's a controversial statement just to say, we'll talk to your doctor or think it over. I mean, it's just getting crazy now. The mask versus unmasked, vaccinated versus unvaccinated. It's getting bad. It's modern day segregation. And I don't see how it's going to get ugly. I think it's going to get worse. Just the whole politics behind it. And it's political. Remember, even our VP, Kamala Harris, said,
if this doctor tells me to take it, I'll take it. If Donald Trump tells me to take it, I'm not taking it.
So if it was really serious and the vaccine is such a good thing, then you should take it no matter who's telling you to take it. The fact that you're even saying that proves that you're making it political and only political. But now it's the total opposite because Biden's in office. If Trump was in office, I guarantee you there wouldn't be a single Democrat taking it. They would fight tooth and nail, including Biden and Harris. They would not be talking about mandates or anything like that because it would be the Trump vaccine to them. Even though it is, under Operation Warp Speed, Trump got it out there, but they're not considering it Trump's vaccine. We're considering Biden's vaccine. That's why everybody's taking it. Anyways, I could rant forever. Just, people should be able to make their own decisions. My body, my choice, right? Whatever happened to that?
Remember that one?
I really mean it. It doesn't mean I'm gonna take it though. It's up to me if I want that shit inside me. You can't make me go. This ain't some sort of rebellion to stick it to the man. I just don't know what the hell you're sticking in me, man. Am I crazy for that? Do I sound insane to you? Do I read the ingredients every time I make some food? Not every time, but sometimes you bet your tail I do. I even read the pill bottles of all my medication too. Fucking shoot me. God, what a madman I am. I think he's crazy. Somebody schedule a CAT scan for Sam. He's out his mind. He's being so hesitant for nothing. He acts like he can't understand our president or something. It's not for your protection, you're protecting us, buddy. But if you already got it, you're protecting me, dummy. You're not gonna get infected, I'm not worried about getting it. So in the end, it doesn't really make a fucking difference if I get the shot or not. Plus, I've already been sick.
You don't know how long that lasts.
Well, neither do you, dipshit. I don't care what kind of prizes you have. Mayor de Blasio can shove his burgers and fries up his ass. Vaccination, you fucking weirdo. You really want me to get it? Offer me a beer, bro. I'm not
that cringy freaking de Blasio where he's like on stage eating a burger and he's like,
You mean I can get these fries and this burger if I get the vaccination? This is very good.
Because he takes like one little bite and get that away from me. It was very weird, very strange, and it's like face itchy. It's very weird, all this like bribing stuff now. I mean, I'm not really that desperate for like a burger and fries, and I mean that should be the opposite. The people are most affected are the people who are obese, super old, and they're offering you all this unhealthy food. If you get it, it doesn't make any sense. And antibodies are very important. You need antibodies, and people are acting like they just don't exist this time. They're acting like therapeutics don't exist. Either get the vaccine or you're dead. That is it. You can't do anything else. And it's crazy how angry people get. You think they would be happy. Like, we found something that could help people who are really, dealing with it or are sick. They can take this, they can take that, but they just get pissed off, angry. They don't even just dismiss it. No, it's get the vaccine or you're dead, and that is it, which is insane. Remember certain doctors, I can't mention it, the video has been wiped clean off the internet. But I think some of some doctors came out speaking about therapeutics. They're showing amazing results with no side effects whatsoever. And even some of those therapeutics, Facebook came out and they were originally banning anybody who talked about them at all, which is crazy. But now they said they're not banning people who talk about it now because it's coming out that it's, there's a lot of things out there that are helpful and that could do you a lot of good. I'm not saying whether you should take something or not take something or get the vax or not get the vax. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the insanity of it's get the vax or you're dead. I've never heard of such a thing before. And the demonization from people who don't want to get it. And yeah, there's some people that are like a little nutty about it. Like, oh, they're going to stick magnets in my arm and they're going to shoot like these nanobots in my skin like Metal Gear Solid. I'm not that crazy about it. It's not approved. We don't know the long-term effects. I'm overall very healthy. I'm pretty sure I got COVID right before the lockdowns because I was sick as a dog right before. Felt like death for 3 days, but I take a lot of natural supplements, vitamin D, zinc, all that, and after 3 days I felt better, and that was the end of that.
Offer me a beer, bro. I'm not a kid, you can't bribe me with a Happy Meal. You really think I saw that and was like, alright, that's a deal. Everybody's so offended by everything, but when we get treated like we're all idiots, no one says a thing. Imagine having to carry around a passport to travel within your own country. Now that's force. I know kids need one so they can go to school, but I shouldn't have to get one just to go to the pool. That's where I'm at. So go ahead and take it if you wish. I hope everything's okay and that it's straight and it's legit.
Just doing normal everyday things, and you need you have these passports now, or they're trying to really force these passports. It's insane. It is unconstitutional. It's against everything our country has stand for, freedom, and it's crazy. Just to go shopping is reading some of these stories from some of these other countries. Scared that's going to start happening to us. People just can't get food. They can't get healthcare. They're treated like they are worse than terrorists. And it's kind of heartbreaking to read some of the stories out there. And look, it's already starting to get bad in America. I hope it doesn't get worse. I'm usually not so pessimistic, but I just don't. It's bad. We need fighters. We just we got to fight, like how I always say that almost every video. And it's more important now than ever, I think.
Well, that's where I'm at, so go ahead and take it if you wish. I hope everything's okay and that it's straight and it's legit, and every COVID case that you come face to face with is dismissed. I hope it saves you, hope it makes you feel safe throughout the shit. I really do. Why would I hope for the worst? That would mean I'm banking on my own folks getting hurt. That's why I hate when people wish for us to fail, cause it affects us all. You would die too if the US unexpectedly falls. I don't know, there's something about it though. I'm not saying don't get it, just don't shove it down my throat. Hey juvenile, I hope that check was huge, cause you look like a fucking moron, and so did Manny Fresh too. You sound dumb, you should shut that ass up. You a clueless motherfucker, you should shut that ass up. I'm like, huh? You should shut that ass up. You a stupid motherfucker, you should shut that ass up. Anything for some cash, yeah.
Hey Sam, you want to take a shot?
Did you guys just hear what I fucking said?
No, fuckface. This kind of shot. Yeah, asshole.
Oh, that kind of shot. Yes. Cut it. Let's get fucked up. Come on.
FTC, that was a good song. Well, like always, Samson speaking the truth. I just love his raps. I was just like straightforward, no like crazy choruses and taking away from the message of a song. He has a good message, and he speaks for so many average everyday Americans. That's what I love about him. But he does it in a catchy, boppy tune, something you can crank up in the car. Man, this guy's awesome. I've always been like a germaphobe, like all my life. This whole thing to actually turn me around made me less of a germaphobe. I mean, the beginning of the pandemic, I never took my mask off. I wore it in the car. I had a freaking spray bottle of rubbing alcohol. I was spraying down everything, even if I got packages from Amazon and all that. I would reheat my food when I got it. I'm telling you, I was, everyone thinks just because I'm a Trump supporter that I was, super against it from the beginning. No, I was a germaphobe. And then when this, pandemic started getting, crazy and, everyone was talking about it, I was, I'm like, whoa, I'm not, leaving the house without my mask. I got my gloves, I got my rubbing alcohol, insane amount of Purell. Then things started coming out where, it started seeming a little sketchy. Fauci going back and forth, flip-flopping more than any human being I've ever heard speak before in my life. Started seeing the politics of it, how it seemed more of just attacking your political opponents than it did seem about your health. The fact that anybody who spoke out against therapeutics were not just banned, but treated like they were, again, worse than terrorists. It's insane how they were treated and doctors too. They always say follow the science, listen to the doctors. And then when a doctor spoke out and said something against their narrative, then they would villainize them. They would ban them off all social media. And that's when I'm starting to be like, what's going on here? Something's not right here. Something's fishy. People are saying it doesn't matter if you have antibodies. It doesn't matter if you have therapeutics. It doesn't matter. You got to get the vaccine or you're dead. That is it. That's, you had the riots. You had people celebrating for sports teams out in the street, no mask. And when Biden won the election, they were out in the streets, no mask. Tons of politicians. Every single Democratic politician was caught without a mask at some point. Some of them several times, like the Michigan. What the hell's her name? The bitch from Michigan, the governor, Whitmore. She's been caught several times without a mask, and pretty much just says like, "So what?" That's it. He gets up on the podium. Yes, I was caught this week without a mask, but we took precautions. That's all these are. How they get out of everything. We took precautions. That's what the Golden Globe, or was it the Emmys, whatever? They said we took precautions, and they had that guy fully vaccinated just die. Doesn't mean take precautions. It's just because they want to live their life and do what they want to do, but they don't want anybody else to do it. They want people locked down. They've had more power than they ever had in their entire life, and they don't want to let that go. Then, of course, they want to keep the mail-in ballots and all that going. I'm not going to get into that right now, but they want this pandemic fear to be around because they got to play politics around it. They can't let that power go. It was too much, and there's only a handful of people in existence where power will not corrupt them. And these politicians have more power than they ever had in their life. Nancy Pelosi's caught every single day without a mask. So you Trump people aren't taking it seriously. It's like, you're not taking it seriously. I see you every day without a mask, violating your rules, not social distancing. They caught the governor from Pennsylvania, Wolf. Hot Mike. Saying we got to put this mask on for theater, right? It's like how many... it's like every single Democratic politician has been caught without a mask. not social distancing, breaking their own rules, and then they flip out when we're not taking it seriously. It's like, you want to get back, you want to live your life. Well, I respect that, but don't tell me that I got to stay inside and social distance and get a vaccination and do all this stuff and forcing me to do all this stuff. If I want to do that stuff, I should be able to choose to do it or not do it. As I said, there's so much conflicting data. The politics of it is insane. That's when I started to be like, something's not right here, man. I'm just gonna live my life. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm not gonna waste out on life anymore. Take care of yourself, exercise, be healthy. That's the best thing you can do against anything. Anyways, I could rant about COVID forever. That's why I will be coming out with a podcast soon. I need a way to rant freely, and that's the best way to do it, but I'll talk about that when it's closer to the date. And you guys can check out my secondary channel, Patriotic Cavs Arcade. We're going to be discussing and reviewing video games, movies, TV shows, all kinds of non-political fun stuff. I will be live streaming on the weekends. I don't know when I'm starting, either next Saturday or the following Saturday. I will update you guys, and we'll be live streaming, doing some fun things, some giveaways, so check that out in the description below. Give it a follow or sub, whatever. And of course, as always, if you want to support this channel, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. It does help greatly, and I appreciate it. And all of my socials are in the description below, as long as with the original video without interruptions. So check that out. Give me a follow on the socials. And that is it. Appreciate you guys. God bless, and peace out, y'all.